In this video, I'm going to show you the proper structure for a cold call. If you want to suck at cold calling, then do what every other salesperson does and start the call with a pitch.
Hi, my name is Vinny. I'm with X company. We help by XYZ. Will you take a meeting with me?
If you do this, you're starting the call off by triggering a whole bunch of sales resistance and will end up losing their interest and tanking the call right there. This is because you haven't built up any rapport and you haven't built a case for why the prospect should take a meeting with you. By pitching right out the gates, it's kind of like you're asking someone out on a date without charming them first, just to see if you click. So here's the proper way you need to structure your sales call. First, you need to bring in data to the conversation and say something like, "So was calling you because I noticed blah, blah, blah." This data could be either research you've done on them or information they provided you by filling out some sort of marketing form or some other type of action they took. The reason you want to do this is because it cues them in on the reason for the call without introducing any sort of friction. It gives them context without increasing sales resistance. Next, I'll insert what I call objection diffusers. These are preemptive statements that take away the prospect's ability to throw objections at you. They are also empathetic phrases to make them feel at ease. For example, if you know that your prospect tends to say, "I'm too busy," or "can't take this call right now," an objection diffuser could be something like, "Hey, real quick, because I know you weren't expecting my call." After that, ask them a problem-oriented question that's relevant to them and the challenges they face. The intention is to get them talking. When done correctly, these types of questions will illuminate a problem they didn't know exist. Saw you're in charge of the email marketing and was curious. How are you currently tracking your campaigns to ensure you're getting accurate data so you don't end up miscalculating ROI? Afterwards, you want to go deeper to really emphasize the problem. An example of this is, "Well, based on what you just said there, I guess my next question is blah, blah, blah." Again, you want to ask them questions to really illuminate their current situation and expose a problem that your product or service fixes. This will help you build rapport and allow you to make a case for setting up a meeting. Now it's time to transition into selling the meeting. A transition you could use is, "Well, based on what you said about ABC, then it might make sense to set up a call to unpack this a bit more because we can help by ABC. Check out your calendar and blah, blah, blah." The reason why this pitch is so powerful is because it's hyper-personalized. Because you know what their current situation looks like, what solution they're currently using, and what challenges they're facing. So now you just pair this data with how you can help, and you've got a winning combo. This is a much more compelling reason for them to take a meeting with you. I'll add one more thing. You want to keep things pretty surface level when telling them how you can help. Don't go into depth and start talking about all the features and benefits. Give them a little candy by quickly highlighting the specific ways you can help and then cut the call short by asking what their calendar looks like. Now that's how you should structure your sales call. You're getting their attention in a non-spammy way. You're making them aware of their problem. You're magnifying their problems, and then you're positioning yourself as a person that can solve those specific problems. If you try to skip the steps or leave some out, then they're not going to take a meeting with you. So I hope this video was insightful. If you're in sales and want to add an additional 50 to 100K to your income, then click the link below to book a free strategy call with me. I'll diagnose your problems, get you clarity on what you need to overcome those barriers, and if it makes sense, I'll tell you more about how I can help personally. So click the link below to book your free sales strategy call, and I'll see you inside.